A driver is required to stop at a pedestrian crossing under which condition? A. A pedestrian is waiting to cross. B. The crossing is empty. C. A vehicle behind is honking. D. Traffic lights are green. Answer: A. Drivers must yield to pedestrians at designated crossings, even if no signal is present. Entering a main road from a side street requires a driver to A. Maintain speed and merge smoothly. B. Stop and check for approaching vehicles. C. Honk and proceed cautiously. D. Speed up to match traffic flow. Answer: B. The main road rule requires drivers to yield before entering a priority road. Making a U-turn in a designated area requires the driver to A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Proceed without checking for vehicles. C. Block traffic to complete the turn. D. Rely on hazard lights to warn others. Answer: A. U-turns must be executed only when safe, without obstructing other vehicles. A driver encountering a red circular sign with a white horizontal bar must A. Continue cautiously. B. Stop and check for traffic. C. Avoid entering the restricted area. D. Increase speed to pass quickly. Answer: C. This sign indicates no entry and must be obeyed. Approaching a roundabout requires a driver to A. Speed up and merge. B. Yield to vehicles already inside. C. Honk before entering. D. Change lanes without signaling. Answer: B. Vehicles inside the roundabout have priority, and others must wait. A double solid white line on a road indicates that A. Lane changing is prohibited. B. Overtaking is allowed at any time. C. The road is reserved for emergency vehicles. D. Speed limits do not apply. Answer: A. Double solid lines indicate no overtaking or lane changes. A vehicle approaching a steep downhill section should A. Shift to a lower gear. B. Rely only on brakes. C. Turn on hazard lights. D. Accelerate to clear the slope. Answer: A. Lower gears provide better control and reduce brake overheating. Driving on wet roads requires the driver to A. Maintain normal speed. B. Reduce speed and increase following distance. C. Use hazard lights continuously. D. Ignore lane markings. Answer: B. Wet roads increase stopping distance, requiring slower speeds. Encountering a sandstorm while driving requires a driver to A. Speed up to pass through quickly. B. Use headlights and reduce speed. C. Stop in the middle of the road. D. Turn off all lights to avoid glare. Answer: B. Sandstorms reduce visibility, making careful driving essential. A vehicle being tailgated should A. Slow down gradually. B. Brake suddenly. C. Speed up to escape. D. Change lanes unpredictably. Answer: A. This encourages tailgaters to overtake safely without abrupt braking. A driver who experiences sudden tire failure should A. Brake hard immediately. B. Steer straight and slow down gradually. C. Accelerate to maintain control. D. Turn the steering wheel sharply. Answer: B. Sudden braking can cause loss of control. Gradual slowing is safer. An approaching emergency vehicle requires a driver to A. Maintain normal speed. B. Speed up to avoid obstruction. C. Pull over and allow it to pass. D. Block traffic to slow others. Answer: C. Emergency vehicles always have priority, and other vehicles must yield. Driving above the posted speed limit can result in A. Increased fuel efficiency. B. Heavy fines and penalties. C. Faster commute times. D. No consequences if roads are empty. Answer: B. UAE enforces strict penalties for speeding violations. Ignoring a red traffic light can result in A. A minor warning. B. Immediate suspension of the driver's license. C. No consequence if no accident occurs. D. A fine and black points on the license. Answer D. Running red lights is a serious traffic violation with penalties. Driving under the influence of alcohol results in A. A small fine. B. Immediate license suspension and legal action. C. A warning from police. D. No penalty if driving carefully. Answer B. UAE has zero tolerance for drunk driving. Entering a roundabout without yielding to vehicles inside can result in A. A fine and black points on the license. B. A minor warning. C. No consequences if traffic is light. D. Automatic right-of-way. Answer A. Vehicles inside a roundabout have priority, and failure to yield is a violation. The distance required to stop a vehicle increases when A. The road surface is dry. B. Speed is lower. C. The road is wet or slippery. D. The vehicle is lightweight. Answer C. Wet roads increase stopping distances, making sudden braking dangerous. Ignoring a no overtaking sign can result in A. A minor warning. B. A fine and traffic penalties. C. No penalty if done carefully. D. A temporary driving suspension. Answer B. Overtaking in prohibited zones increases accident risk. A driver experiencing sudden steering failure should A. Reduce speed gradually and use hazard lights. B. Apply brakes forcefully. C. Accelerate to regain control. D. Stop the car immediately using emergency brakes. Answer A. Sudden movements can worsen the situation. Gradual control is safer. Heavy braking at high speed can cause A. Improved fuel efficiency. B. Loss of vehicle control. C. Better grip on the road. D. Reduced stopping distance. Answer B. Sudden braking at high speeds may lead to skidding or tire blowouts. Driving behind a large truck requires extra caution because A. Trucks accelerate faster. B. Trucks have large blind spots. C. Trucks require less stopping distance. D. Trucks can easily maneuver in traffic. Answer B. Trucks have significant blind spots, making lane changes risky. A vehicle moving at night with high beams on while approaching another vehicle must A. Flash headlights repeatedly. B. Maintain high beams for visibility. C. Switch to low beams. D. Honk and proceed. Answer C. High beams can temporarily blind other drivers, causing accidents. Approaching an unmarked railway crossing requires a driver to A. Proceed at normal speed. B. Reduce speed and be prepared to stop. C. Speed up to cross quickly. D. Honk loudly. Answer B. Unmarked crossings require caution as trains may not be visible. Driving in foggy conditions requires A. Maintaining a normal speed. B. Using hazard lights at all times. C. Keeping a safe following distance. D. Driving only in the fast lane. Answer C. Reduced visibility in fog increases the need for more reaction time. A driver approaching a sharp curve at high speed should A. Accelerate through the curve. B. Maintain speed and steer sharply. C. Slow down before entering the curve. D. Apply emergency brakes. Answer C. Entering a curve too fast can cause loss of control. A driver losing control on a slippery road should A. Brake immediately. B. Steer gently in the direction of the skid. C. Accelerate to maintain balance. D. Shift to the highest gear. Answer B. This action helps regain control of the vehicle. A vehicle catching fire on the road requires A. Driving faster to blow out the flames. B. Stopping immediately and using a fire extinguisher. C. Opening all windows for ventilation. D. Pouring water on the fire. Answer B. Fire needs immediate action, and an extinguisher can prevent spread. Running a red light multiple times can result in A. A permanent license suspension. B. A minor warning. C. No consequences. D. A free pass on other violations. Answer A. Repeated traffic violations can lead to serious legal actions. Driving without a seat belt can lead to A. No penalty if the driver is experienced. B. A fine and black points on the license. C. A minor warning only. D. A temporary suspension of vehicle registration. Answer B. UAE enforces strict seat belt regulations for all passengers. Using a mobile phone while driving can result in A. A reduction in fuel consumption. B. A penalty and black points on the license. C. No consequences if driving carefully. D. Improved reaction time. Answer B. Mobile phone use while driving is a major cause of accidents.